Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the round table. 欢迎回到 Jerry 英语圆桌。I am Jerry. 澳大利亚是一个风景超级美的国家，不过您要是想去啊，最好趁早。前一阵子烧了好久的野火刚刚消停一会儿，最近又传出大堡礁的珊瑚白化的问题。几年前我在澳洲待了1个多月都没有去大堡礁，因为当时我知道啊，以后一定还会再去澳大利亚的，到时候再看不迟。但按现在这趋势看，我可能要失算，希望珊瑚们能挺住。Australia's Great Barrier Reef has suffered a mass bleaching event, the third in just 5 years. The 345,400 square kilometer World Heritage listed colorful coral network has now been devastated by 5 coral bleaching events since 1998. The most deadly were the most recent, in consecutive summers in 2016 and 2017. A consequence of climate change and rising ocean temperatures, coral bleaching occurs when water is too warm, causing corals to expel algae living in their tissue, which turns them white. If a coral is bleached, it doesn't mean it is dead, and if it is only a mild or moderate level of bleaching, it will often recover. However, if coral is severely bleached, it has a higher chance of dying. Let's first of all get to know these important words and phrases in this message. Alright, here's the first important point of the day. Great Barrier Reef. Great Barrier Reef. Great Barrier Reef 就是大堡礁. You must have heard of it. It is the world's largest coral reef system. The reef is located in the Coral Sea off the coast of Queensland, Australia. 大堡礁是世界上最大最长的珊瑚礁区，是世界7大自然景观之一。要讲一下 reef 这个单词。Reef 就是礁石啊 ，a ridge of jagged rock, coral or sand just above or below the surface of the sea. 一块儿来看下一个单词 bleach 就是漂白 whiten by exposure to sunlight or by a chemical process. 漂白粉呢就是 bleaching powder. 一块儿来看例句 A new formula to bleach and brighten clothing. 一种新的漂白和提亮衣物的配方。Now let's look at the next word of the day. Heritage 就是被继承或可能被继承的财产，遗产。Property that is or may be inherited. 文中 World Heritage 就是世界遗产。一块儿来看例句 The Great Wall of China has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1987. 自1987年以来，中国的长城一直被联合国教科文组织列为世界遗产。当然 UNESCO 就是 The United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization 联合国教科文组织。一块儿来看下一个单词 Coral 就是珊瑚 a hard stony substance secreted by certain marine selenerates as an external skeleton, typically forming large reefs in warm seas. 那 coral 和 coral reef 有区别吗？当然有啊，这就好像在问树和森林之间有没有区别。Coral 是单株的珊瑚或者珊瑚虫，而 coral reef 是珊瑚所组成的珊瑚礁。一块儿来看例句 The small island is enclosed in the middle of the coral reef. 小岛被围绕在珊瑚礁的中间。Next word, devastate 就是毁坏或者摧残 to destroy or to ruin something. 一块儿来看例句 The battle for Manila lasted 2 weeks and devastated the city and its population. 马尼拉之战持续了2周，摧毁了这座城市及其人口。Let's go over the next word of the day. Climate 就是气候 The weather conditions prevailing in an area in general or over a long period. Let's look at a simple sentence. He grew up in a hot climate. 他在炎热的气候中长大。Next word, expel 就是开除或者驱逐 officially make someone leave a school or other organizations. 来看例句 The country has expelled 5 diplomats. 该国驱逐了5名外交官。 我们一块儿来学习今天的下一个单词 algae。algae 就是海藻或者藻类 ，a simple, non-flowering and typically aquatic plant of a large group that includes the seaweeds and many single-celled forms. 我们来看例句 Algae are known to be good indicators of pollution of many types. 众所周知，藻类是很好的多种污染的指示灯。Now let's look at the next word of the day. Tissue. Tissue 就是生物组织 any of the distinct types of material of which animals or plants are made, consisting of specialized cells and their products. Let's look at a simple sentence. Muscle tissue consists of fibers of muscle cells connected together in sheets and fibers. 肌肉组织是由肌肉细胞组成的纤维，它们以片状和纤维形式连接在一起。Now let's deal with the last word of the day. Moderate. Moderate 就是中等或者温和 average in amount, intensity, quality, or degree. Let's look at a sentence involving this word. A new moderate party comes onto the political scene. 一个新的温和型政党进入了政治舞台。好，现在我们尝试把刚刚学到的这些单词和短语放回到原文中。You should be able to understand this a lot better now. Australia's Great Barrier Reef has suffered a mass bleaching event, the third in just 5 years. The 345,400 square kilometer World Heritage listed colorful coral network has now been devastated by 5 coral bleaching events since 1998. The most deadly were the most recent in consecutive summers in 2016 and 2017. 澳大利亚的大堡礁遭受了一次大规模的漂白事件，这是短短5年内的第3次。自1998年以来，这处面积345400平方公里、被列为世界遗产的彩色珊瑚礁群，已遭到了5次珊瑚漂白事件的毁坏。最致命的是最近发生在2016年和2017年的2个连续的夏天。A consequence of climate change and rising ocean temperatures, coral bleaching occurs when water is too warm, causing corals to expel algae living in their tissue, which turns them white. If a coral is bleached, it doesn't mean it is dead. And if it is only a mild or moderate level of bleaching, it will often recover. However, if coral is severely bleached, it has a higher chance of dying. 气候变化和海洋温度提升导致珊瑚白化。当水温太高时，珊瑚将生活在其组织内的藻类驱逐出去，它们自身就变白了。如果珊瑚被漂白了，并不意味着它已经死掉了，而如果只是轻度或中度的漂白，它通常会恢复。但是如果珊瑚被严重漂白，则死亡的可能性会更高。Alright, now let's listen to this message again. Original speed. Australia's Great Barrier Reef has suffered a mass bleaching event, the third in just 5 years. The 345,400 square kilometer World Heritage listed colorful coral network has now been devastated by 5 coral bleaching events since 1998. The most deadly were the most recent, in consecutive summers in 2016 and 2017. A consequence of climate change and rising ocean temperatures, coral bleaching occurs when water is too warm, causing corals to expel algae living in their tissue, which turns them white. If a coral is bleached, it doesn't mean it is dead, and if it is only a mild or moderate level of bleaching, it will often recover. However, if coral is severely bleached, it has a higher chance of dying. 当年我在澳洲的每一天都在赞叹澳洲人和自然的和谐，但是气候变化对澳大利亚的影响是巨大的。看来在全球气候变化加剧的今天， 没有哪个国家是可以独善其身的，人类必须拿出行动来应对气候变化。我最不喜欢听人说什么拯救地球，您放心，人类灭绝以后不用100年，地球就又是一副欣欣向荣、百花齐放的景象。地球不需要拯救，应对气候变化完全是在拯救我们人类自己。What are you going to do to help save ourselves? I want you to think hard about it. 最后还是要祝大伙儿身体贼好，百毒不侵。今天的 Jerry 英语圆桌就到这里。Have a great one. I'll catch you later.